Hey guys, Rapper to Refine, everything you need to refine your skills as a chalk painting artist. I'm really excited about this makeover today and I hope you will be too. So we're taking a Facebook discard. This poor little guy has been stuck in storage and it needs new life. So we are going to turn this poor sad little dresser into an apothecary makeover using some chalk paint and updating the hardware. We'll also be covering some dry brushing. I'll be going over my favorite bonus tip for that. With that said, let's go ahead and get started. This has already been cleaned and primed. I have 2 videos on that if you'd like to go and check that out. I will link cards above. Let's start off by applying some paint. So with any chalk paint project, we have our water spritzer, we have what we're going to be using to apply the chalk paint, and of course chalk paint, and don't forget to crank up those tunes and let's get started. So today I'm painting in the color Koffee Beans by Long Legacy Paint. I really enjoy working with their paints. It requires minimum water and glides on super smooth with excellent coverage. Always giving one final pass with my brush to even out any brush strokes. Now we are heading over to paint the frame. I paint around the front, but also around the edges, just for a more solid, refined look. Moving on to the sides, I start with the border first because it has a bit of a lip, and then color in the blank. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel so you can refine your skills as a chalk painting artist. Let's continue on with this project. Alright, so these are fully dry. We're going to go ahead and apply that second coat and then we're going to get to our dry brushing. So let's go. Because this paint is so smooth with application, I'm passing on the sanding in between coats today. I only need a little mist of water, and that gives me plenty of working time to apply this second coat. We're going to be doing some dry brushing in black and really emphasizing those details. With dry brushing, I like to take a piece of cardboard and grab a little paint with my brush. Then, on a separate spot, start unloading the pigment until you can see a tiny bit coming off. Gently begin applying it where you would like your color to be. Start off gentle and then go in with a more heavy hand if you need, but remember, less is more with this technique. So here I'm going along the raised edges and dragging it out around the corners of the drawer. With dry brushing, like I said, the rule of thumb is less is more because you can't take it off. So what I stumbled across was, if I seal my piece in a water-based poly first, just the one coat, and then go in and do the dry brushing. If I make any mistake, I'm able to take it off with a wet rag and then start again. Normally when we poly our pieces, we have to lay anywhere between 2 to 3 coats depending on the type of piece it is. So we lay down the first coat, do the dry brushing, and then lay down 2 or 3 more coats, and we're done. At least it's a little hack for, you know, if you're gonna be sealing your piece with some poly. I did the one drawer without, and now I'll go ahead and seal a drawer with poly. And I'll make a mistake, and I'll show you how easy it is to clean it off. I'm using General Finishes High Performance Flat today. I'll let this dry 2 to 4 hours before continuing on with our project. Sometimes with dry brushing, when you're shadowing and creating a look, you know, really in the zone, it's possible to overdo it. Or you may have left too much paint on your brush and create an accidental blob. If that happens, with this hack, you can easily wipe it off and just start over. You can use different parts of your brush to create different textures. So if I press down on the side, it helps me draw along the raised edge. And then when I swipe with the tip, it helps create shadow and depth. But every hand is different, so use this as a guide and have fun with developing your own rhythm. We'll be applying our top coat to the entire piece. Sanding before and in between your coats of poly help the product to adhere better to the surface, so it doesn't have to be aggressive. This is lightly sanded in 320 grit, and then dust off that debris. So you don't want too little or too much when applying poly top coat. The best way I find is you get a good dab on there, smooth it out, and carry it across the surface. If you hesitate and try it to perfect, it works against you. Poly is self-leveling, so trust the product, get it on there, and you'll do great. Time to lay out the hardware. They look so good with this color coffee beans. Okay guys, so it is all done. I hope you enjoyed the makeover of how to turn a Facebook discard into an apothecary type makeover. So if you're just starting out with chalk painting, like watching furniture makeovers, or wanting to learn more and refine your skills, you'll find it all right here. So hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell so you don't miss out when I upload a new video. This was my first time using this Long Legacy paint, and I really enjoyed it. The coverage was great. As you saw, it goes on super smooth. So if you would like to try it out, I have the code RaffertyRefined20 to get 20% off your order listed in the description box. If you decide to try it out, write me a line and let me know what you think. I am on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Come visit me and say hi. I've really been enjoying meeting you guys. Leave comments and questions down below. I'll be sure to get back to you. And until next time, it was a pleasure doing this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.